New York City still reeling from the deadliest terror attack to hit the city since 9/11. A man from Uzbekistan is now charged with driving a truck down a pedestrian path in lower Manhattan, killing 8 people.
Now we're getting a portrait of the suspect, Sayfullo Saipov. Some acquaintances say that Saipov was argumentative and angry. Others say he was quiet and prayerful. And the suspect claims that his actions were inspired by ISIS.
Investigative reporter Chuck Gowdy is in the newsroom right now with the latest on this investigation. Chuck.
Judy, first of all, the FBI has just announced it is looking for a second man in the New York City truck ramming. Details on that in a moment. First, the 29-year-old Uzbek man in custody, charged a few minutes ago. According to federal court records just filed, he chose Halloween to attack because he thought there would be more people on the streets. Wanted to hang ISIS flags in his rental truck, but thought it would cause too much attention, and now wants to fly the ISIS flag in his hospital room.
He had something in his hands, and then he started raising his arms up, and I saw the guns in his hand. So I turned around and I called out guns.
Christian Wagner took this picture of 29-year-old Sayfullo Saipov from Uzbekistan, armed with a paintball gun and pellet pistol, according to police. Saipov yelling Allahu Akbar as he gets out of his truck. God is the greatest. Saipov running from the truck that he inadvertently smashes into a special needs school bus. Police sources say he's telling investigators the crash interrupted his ramming plot before he could kill even more people. Officers found knives in or near the truck and notes.
The notes were handwritten in Arabic. They had symbols and words, but the gist of the note was that the Islamic State would endure forever.
The NYPD and FBI have found that Saipov rented that utility truck less than an hour earlier from a Home Depot near where he was living in Paterson, New Jersey, and believe he had rented similar trucks the past few weeks, perhaps in dry runs for the attack. He also drove for Uber, and police sources say GPS records show he may have scouted other locations in lower Manhattan. Saipov married, 3 children, his family seen last night leaving their New Jersey home. Records examined by the I-Team show Saipov first lived in Ohio before moving here to Tampa, Florida. Federal agents seen in that apartment building in Tampa. This was the worst terror strike in New York since 9/11. 6 victims killed at the scene, 2 more dying in the hospital. 2 American men from New York and New Jersey were killed. Also dead, this 31-year-old mother of 2 from Belgium. 5 of those killed have been identified as natives of Argentina, who were among the 8 men in this photo visiting New York to celebrate the 30th anniversary of their high school graduation. According to the newly filed charges, Saipov is proud of what he did and feels good about it. And now, within the past few minutes, the FBI has put out a flyer looking for information on a second man wanted in connection with the terror attack. This 33-year-old man, also from Uzbekistan, a major move in the case, the addition of a second possible suspect. According to what we are being told, he is a friend of Saipov's. The FBI wants to know if he had any advance knowledge of what happened yesterday in New York.